Today, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. Carson Wentz and the Carolina Panthers taking on Davis Mills and the Houston Texans.
The Carolina Rains have arrived as we are inside a soggy Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Houston Texans and the Carolina Panthers.
Nah, I literally just started. It's like literally the beginning of the game.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they enter play here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams.
That's racing.
They can get that second win in a row.
And able to get this across.
And then my Spotify like froze or something. So I had to fix that.
Texans for their opening drive. Leading him out, the former Stanford man. At quarterback, it's Davis Mills.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3 to 1, you're going to
be a lot of running the ball today. Rainy.
And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly, but behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. The numbers on the ground for Pierce last week. 18 carries, 68 yards, and a touchdown.
It's a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more.
He's going to get a lot this week. It's raining. I can't throw the ball much.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's the former Badger, Dare Ogunbowale. It's a
I keep forgetting to change that guy. Oh, is it? Huh.
With 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
All right.
Working out of the gun, Mills. And
what was that?
Incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
Oh, that's why I like throwing in the rain. We'll let defense play itself. I got to pick the plays, that way they do a lot of running.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz.
Get him. He's not even.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole.
He only got 2 yards and still slow as hell.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the...
And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. Patrick Queen got in there to stick him. He gets the sack. Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they
I don't know what the hell's going on with the chat.
No one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
The Texans here on third down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Wentz. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And
All right. What up, sir? Here we go, here we go, here we go.
they'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Nice chunky yards
take
on
4.
1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Take 4 at a time.
4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
All right.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down.
How was your day,
Sometimes
Mason?
Just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
Oh, I thought you were going to break that one.
Much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made
was it cold there?
by the defensive front.
Hot as hell here.
If they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a
pretty good.
sometimes.
Work.
Stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, true.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hole.
You have one job over
Yeah,
there.
it makes sense.
Make sure
Somewhere
that
here.
man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
It looks like, yes, it is 6 defensive backs on the field for Carolina.
They're going with a dime set. Here's Mills. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And
Oh, wow.
Effort will not get it done.
Yeah.
He stopped well short of the 1st down.
It was
at the
90-something here
Give him a gain of 5
today,
on
and
completion.
with
And that's
humidity
gonna
is like
make it
100
4th
something.
down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has
Maybe
become
100.
almost a lost art in the NFL game.
I'll take a kick. Shit. That's points.
Now the Texans are going to call on the field
Early in the game in the rain.
From the left hash, this from 46. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And it's now 3-0
Nice.
Texans. So that, a good kick. We haven't talked about it much, but the wind is prevalent, and he drove that right into the wind.
Yeah, and don't forget the wind can swirl down there, too. So being able to read it, how it's coming, left to right to left, and to be able to execute that kick, that's pretty darn strong right there.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move.
Couldn't even move the ball. Oh, that's right. I'm not doing defense. Here we go. Come on, defense.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A
Yeah.
running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. All right, second down, right back to Hunt. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that was big right there because
That was big.
Bottom 5 in the league and converting on third down, they needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
What time is it there?
Throwing now is Wentz.
Early morning, right? Oh, somebody get him. Why is this dude running around like he can run?
42-yard line here and brought down there. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit,
wow.
they recovered in time to deny him the first
pretty
down
early.
yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely.
Well, you usually get up around that time,
set of downs.
don't you? Yesterday you say he's just getting up or something?
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. And he will find the open
Man,
man.
come
It's
on,
DJ
defense.
Moore. And he is going to have a Panthers
Carson Wentz
first down
trash.
as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
For many people, that's not your standard play call in that third down situation. But for so many offenses, they just want the ball in the hands of their playmakers.
So you usually get up early?
And after he caught it, he did a nice job.
But you usually get up early, like around this time?
1st and 10 now in Houston
I
territory.
think yesterday he said he was just
At
getting
the
up.
46. Wentz now to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hunt. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll run on 1st down. Brewer. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Why do you usually get up so early? You usually work early?
Now
Or you're just like a morning person?
And this is caught inside the 5.
I get up kind of early.
Able to
Like
stop
9.
it, but he does take it all the way to the
9 or
2.
10.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. And that last throw is going to keep him climbing that all-time passing yards leaderboard as he crosses the 25,000-yard mark now for his career.
He just recently passed Bart Starr. Next up for him, Bob Greasy. That's 2 Hall of Famers, 2 Super Bowl winners, multiple Super Bowl winners. So he's getting up with the legends now. Congratulations.
Now
true.
Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
I need to get up.
Hunt.
Maybe 10.
He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the
Days
3.
at work, I get up about 9.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down try?
Third down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. Now Wentz, and it's intercepted at the goal line.
Nice.
Jalen Petrie picks it off, and the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. But turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly, but man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it costs him.
I had the microphone away from my face.
Texans offense as they get set to.
All right, now we got to do some running the ball here. Huh. I had the microphone like away from me. That might have been why.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game,
yeah, defense needed that.
Dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers,
that's not good.
Go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some
of those big shots downfield. That's our tight end. He's really good. We really need him. Hopefully he's just going to get the shot.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And Pierce gets it again on second down. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself.
Pierce has it knocked loose.
Oh, what the hell?
By the Panthers, and they will set up shop
fucking rain.
Territory at the 42-yard
slippery
line.
Ball.
So a first quarter fumble in the rain, and this isn't supposed to let up. They've had flash flood warnings just west of here, so they better get used to this.
And it's hard to do real early in the game because you're so amped up and you're trying to do so much. He's got to get used to it.
Come on.
You got to focus in on the ball, make sure you're taking care of it. That one cost him.
I'm going to play him. I'll just let him play.
And now before the ball changes
review.
Hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure.
The running one was doing.
Right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Nice.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Pierce now up the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Oh, 4-yard them all game.
That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
And he will have the first
Good
down
run.
as he gets this to the 47. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chain.
He took off the other way.
This offense, #1 in the NFL in picking up first downs, and their run game got him another one there.
A really good stat to lead the league in, isn't it? Because if you keep picking up first downs,
Oh, you hear that?
sustaining drives,
#1 in the league
that
picking
means
up
you're
first
controlling the
downs.
football, controlling the clock, and letting your defense rest on the sidelines.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On second down, here's Pierce. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
They're going to try and
The
start
Panthers turn to their nickel set
stopping me
here
from
as they
running.
get ready for 3rd down. To throw, Mills.
Throw it. Please throw it.
Pressure
Damn it.
comes in. He's brought down. It's
Damn
a
it.
Panther sack. Multiple players combined for their team's
I was
first
going to
sack
throw
of
it,
the
but I didn't
year.
want to, you know what I mean? I didn't want to interfere.
Three 0 after 1 on
Yeah.
EA Sports.
I think I should have thrown it.
The Texans send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't he?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops.
All right, come on, defense. Get us the ball back. Promise we won't fuck it up this time.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They run right side with Hunt. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely
Nice.
not been there for him
Come on,
here in the
defense.
first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault.
What you getting
His
into
offensive
today,
line
Mason?
hasn't given him much space.
Got big
A loss
plans?
results there.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They run again with Hunt. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Call it a gain as
Yeah, 'cause,
a new set of downs.
You know, each week we've been practicing them and upgrading them so they get a little better, as the year goes on.
But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a
But
first down on
morale,
his very next run.
motivation, that's all a thing too. So, you know, lose a bunch of games in a row, they'll start going down.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz over the middle, complete. That's more. And he gets this one just
Nice.
shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a Carolina first
Nothing
down
wrong with
on a
the
gain
usual
of
day, bud.
16.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. That one is caught by Hunt. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding these
I'm at the end of my day. I think I'm just going to
defensively,
do
how do you make sure they don't find the soft
a
spot
little
like they did
football
there?
and
tough to do because what they normally will do
Probably a
is
couple
run
beers.
routes that'll pull you out of
Couple
that
dabs.
spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese.
See how many games they get in. You're tired.
It's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
I don't know what that is.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line.
Sounds like he's sitting in front of a computer a lot.
Wentz. And his throw is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well. You know, he's got to throw it better. Got to get more help.
Party time.
Obviously, one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down. So
Oh,
they were
personal
behind
training.
the sticks,
Makes sense.
so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
And they'll be in search
Push-up
of
time.
6 yards
Word.
here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Oh, you're a personal trainer. Gotcha. Clients. Yeah, I gotcha. A little slow, but I'll get there.
And he's going to be marked down just inside
Right
the 35. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job seeing he got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches
Wait,
don't.
don't you say you smoke?
They would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But
You're
he
a personal
chose
trainer
team
and work out and you
game
smoke?
over personal protection.
Isn't that a double negative?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah. How does that work?
Now a handoff up the middle. It's
Go for a run.
He fights forward for a
Stop on the run,
2-yard
smoke, go
gain,
back to running.
2nd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. That pass complete to Moore. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop.
Why is defense always trash until we get to the end zone?
15 yards there on the catch and run.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Okay. Gotcha.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
In the red zone, Wentz. That caught by Tremble. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
That probably sucks, though, getting to deal with people. I hate people. Not anyone in general, just like overall.
And inside the 5 here before he's
Mainly
out
stupid
of bounds
people.
right at the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Burton.
Nice
And
stop.
they'll get
Good
it out
defense.
Just shy of the goal line at about the 1. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Oh, yeah.
They've been
Probably like
denied
being like
touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Oh,
Trying
okay.
to run with Hunt. And he's going to ball his way in for a Panther score.
Oh, that's cool.
Kareem Hunt with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. But finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want
Maybe
to
he's gonna
be
get a
in today's
touchdown sooner or
NFL.
later.
A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Oh, that's cool. You probably work from home a lot then, huh? That'd be nice.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
They sent it away.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Dameon Pierce taking the field with the rest of the Texans offense. Now, the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work?
I'm an introvert, so I'd love that.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down.
Mr. 4 yards, man. I'll take 4 yards out of that. I don't care.
Teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Hey, come
Vision
on.
is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And he is going to have a
Texans
first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Mr. 4 yards, no 4 yards.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
That's a nice run to get himself back on the horse after his fumble. Nothing spectacular, but a good confidence-building run.
Mills on 3rd and 2. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 43.
I thought I was going to run. Which I am. I just got to throw it a little bit so they don't think I'm going to run every play.
Give to Pierce. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps.
Yeah, passing is dangerous in the rain.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short.
If the quarterback's awareness was higher and stuff, like in the 80s or something, I'd probably do it, like a veteran guy. But a younger guy like this with low awareness,
Pierce will try to pick it up. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
and my receivers are like speed guys. They're fast. So rain is not their friend.
To turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Another carry for Pierce. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Mills to throw it. And he fires one, but incomplete.
And that drive is going pretty darn well.
Shit like that happens a lot in the rain.
Converted on 3rd down, but on that one, the defense rose up and said enough of that.
It's all right. We'll do a lot of kicking, a lot of running.
Now the Texans are going to call on the field goal
Try to keep
unit.
the old ball
he
safe.
Hit his first. Now this from 43. And his kick is indeed good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
Back in the day, that's how football used to be. It used to be a lot of running. It was closer to rugby than what it is today.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend
With a lot
upon,
of passing.
partner, because he hasn't missed all year long.
Then, like
Converts
in
on
the
that
80s,
one as well. And kudos
70s,
to you.
80s,
You
they
didn't
started
jinx it.
passing and they got to do more and more.
Across the 25 to the 27.
But back in the day, all the guys were big guys, you know what I mean? It was all running, all power.
Back out there. Whatever he was doing in September,
Now it's more of a passing league, so guys are getting smaller and faster.
Sensational last month.
All right, defense, do something.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Yeah, check. Hey, Mike. Hey, no.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Wentz. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Justin Matabike working his way to the quarterback.
Did you look at lingerie football?
Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
He got dumped on his backside.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
It's awesome.
51 to Mike, boys. 51.
Here's Wentz to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunt.
I mean, if you like that kind of thing, you got to be careful nowadays. You're careless either way.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there?
Man, I gotta do some of this damn quarterback, man. He's not even as good. Fucking throwing it all over the place like he's somebody.
Relentless rush so far.
Fucking defense needs to sack him.
On 1st down, Wentz. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
From midfield, here's Wentz. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 37. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Wentz.
Oh, get him.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. From the 35 on 2nd down, Wentz. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Texans scoop it. And
nice. That's a big dude they're trying to bring down.
The 30-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you...
Come on, 4 yards.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Definitely will take it.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
He was going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football.
All right. 4th and 1. I was going to go for it.
The Texans send the punter out.
I decided against
he's
it.
on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return.
That's kind of the idea. Is the defense has just got to keep us in the game, and
the versatile back Kareem Hunt getting set with the rest.
We'll keep beating on them with the run game, and they'll tire out eventually.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. From the 24, Wentz. Throw left side complete. That's Hunt. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Wentz going to throw. Able to complete this to Chenault.
Come on, man.
Just well upfield across the 45. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Wentz now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Anderson. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Again, it's Wentz.
That's all right.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Step on his leg when you get up or something, so he stop running.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they can at least attempt.
Put that cleat in his thigh. He won't run around no more.
He does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Wentz. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt.
Hey, Hayden. How's it going, man?
23-yard line.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
Miss it. Miss it.
Gay's kick is good.
Damn.
And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that.
First down, Mills. It's home.
Yeah, I knew that. Catch him off guard.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the
Ran on like every
40-yard
first
line.
down, so figure I could get away with it once.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Good run.
Get it down to the 47 here. 106 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now a handoff for Pierce. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. The time called here.
That's the other tight end.
The Texans is in some discomfort. So as the medical staff,
He's in some discomfort.
We'll step aside.
He got a boo-boo. Old discomfort ass.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. A run here with Pierce. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Mills. Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it. And he is going to have a Texans first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 29, Mills. A little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. Play
Just
number
threw it
9
up there.
set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, here's Pierce. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
All right, all right. Look at that.
Mills on first down.
Oh, come on, look at that.
Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Got greedy, man. Should have kept running.
Promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in.
Just trying to mix it up, do something different, you know what I mean? Catch them off guard a little bit again.
Looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
So here
I just said that.
Set to take over. They were winners a week ago.
I am the problem.
Bears, and they lead things here as well as they
I
start
definitely
this
am the
drive
problem,
with a
bud.
1st and 10.
Fuck me. God.
They'll start the 3rd quarter on the ground with Hunt. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Stop your whining. Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Wentz. There's Trimble, the tight end.
Fucking dude, man.
And down he goes, but he takes
Dude's
it
trash in
off
real
the
life.
30.
How's he fucking having such a good game? In the rain.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. 46 yards on the ground for him so far. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw here. Connection made with Chenault. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Let's go,
So
defense.
an opening drive interception to begin this 2nd half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the 2nd half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. They start near midfield, follow. Begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
There we go.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
They go again with Pierce. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Running it out of the gun with Pierce. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
From the gun, here's Mills. He's going to float this one deep right side. And incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put
he was right there, too, man.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone.
I got to take the points.
Against deep balls, as we...
Gotta take the points.
Now the Texans are going to call on the field goal unit. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. Now the holder's going to
what is that?
He's going to try to run for it. They pass
I didn't choose that.
Fake it. It doesn't work. And the Panthers will get the football back. But clearly that was a design.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Design. Hey, you're older than
I didn't choose that shit. I just sent him to the next play. Why did you choose that? What the fuck?
You kind of think maybe he can help make his own way if he's an actual running back instead of the holder? Yeah, I thought the same thing.
Fucking kidding me,
this
man.
Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. So 5 yards.
I didn't choose to play, man. He was supposed to kick it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. That's complete over the middle to Anderson.
Oh,
and
man.
He slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
I don't have enough beer for this. I only have 2 beers. I don't drink that much.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner.
If I knew it was going to be this bad, I would have got more beer on the way home.
What do you mean by that, Bro?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
Wentz now on 1st down. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. From just shy of midfield, Wentz, and his throw's going to be incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And that is incomplete.
Good defense.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that.
All right, we got to get it together here, man. We need some points bad.
Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, the starting point is...
Look at this shit. I got to start in the 1 yard. I got to go 99 yards. Awesome.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart,
hey, just do it. Appreciate it, man.
No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
How's it going, man? Appreciate you coming by.
Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
What is that?
There. He's had his way in this one, but this time they
Come
get
on,
behind
man.
the line. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
I like the
what
strategy.
Is this?
Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Try to throw
we
it.
saw the result, negative yardage. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Ah, fuck. Oh, cool, man. Appreciate it.
Bring this one back. It's a pick six.
Thanks for coming by.
For a Panther touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
Hey, that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments.
Gay is on for the point after.
It's going bad. Down by 10.
It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17.
It was 6 yards for the first down, though. That's why I didn't run it. Dude's been getting 4 yards the whole game, so I didn't see him getting 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Good run. Running back up out of there, though. Crazy motherfucker.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
Oh, he should have cut inside, man.
Again, really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. They've called his number a lot this afternoon.
Right, back there, we got to pass it.
Left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look,
at least he got rid of it.
As many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
On third down, here's Mills. And he's going to be.
Are you kidding me?
What the fuck? And he will bring this one back.
Oh my God!
For a Panther touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes.
Is this like real? What the fuck is going on here?
Now to add the extra point.
What is?
And the lead is up to 18 now.
Oh, I can't believe it's blowing my mind.
Heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot right now as this one's in the air. This one fielded at the 5.
Might be buying a TV soon and a controller.
Starting at the 32. They'll start this drive out on the ground. 159 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
I think he's getting the backup one time. You don't get tired.
And they'll go right back to Pierce. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Play action now. Mills. Blitz coming.
Killed.
Down he goes.
Fucking
Jeremy
killed.
Chin, so dangerous wherever he's at on the field, and that time he gets in there for the sack.
Fucking killed him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Bro, what the fuck? I know. I know, man. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to send the rest.
So that last kickoff,
I don't
just a
mind
mere
taking an ass
formality,
beating.
obviously, Charles, wrapping up a game that they should be very happy
But
about.
I ain't
which they
gonna
got
sit
the
there
win.
watching slow
Yeah, I
mo.
thought they were clearly the better team by the end, and they earned this one
I'm
with
gonna
a
take an
terrific
ass
game
beat. Just
plan
give it
and
to me. Let me
consistent
go
effort
home.
throughout. Only fitting that they had the ball when the clock hit 0.
So for Carol.
Oh, that was bad, man. That was so bad. The ring really fucks us because we're throw the ball deep, fast receiver kind of team. You know what I mean? We're not a run team, that's for sure. So once we're in a position where we have to run, we're kind of fucked. All right. Tell me I got diarrhea. Don't ever ask any questions when you tell me you got diarrhea. I'll just leave you alone. Ah, damn. Losing morale because we're... whatever. No, it didn't. Definitely didn't, bud. Still working on the defense. Been upgrading the coach. Oh, somebody got hurt. Who got hurt? Damn, I got a bunch of people hurt. I did not know that. Achilles tear. Motherfucker. I don't give a shit about the other two. This is huge, though. He's gonna be out for the year. No, it wasn't them guys. Those are the tight ends. These are right outside linebacker. So he'll be back next year. But now we got to hold Phil. I'll put the backup in that spot, but we need someone to fill the backup spot. He might work. Yeah, he'll work. He's trash, but he just got to play a couple plays while the starter gets a breather. Check his number real quick. Is it? Yeah, you can play a franchise, play a whole season and stuff, like I do. We can play against each other. You could be one team, I could be another. See if we meet in the Super Bowl or in a year or something. Alright, so now he's going to play the right side. Certain. Oh, okay. Interesting. If you really like it, you should definitely get it. You'll like it. Or not. because it might cost you a new TV and a controller. It's known for that. You're always one play away from jumping up off the couch happy to smashing the TV into a million pieces. Almost like real life sports. He didn't fucking sign. Come on, man. Keep grinding. Don't stop working. Bear Bryant. That's a name you should look up on YouTube. Bear Bryant. $60 for PS5. I think it's 60. Usually they have deals and stuff. The new one's about to come out, so the one I'm playing now will be cheaper. You know what I mean? The only thing that really changes is they add some features, change some things. But, you know, it's still football. But the roster and the players get up, you know, changed. But if you buy the new one when it comes out, because football season is about to start here, it starts here in a few months. I think it's 4 months. But every week they have games, twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week, depending on the week. But as the week goes on and teams win and lose and stuff, Madden will actually update every week. It updates the players' stats and team stats and all that stuff. So as the season goes on, your game gets updated. Because there's a lot of different modes you can play, and a lot of people play online against each other. Just like racing, same thing. Just football. It's like crazy big Madden. Yeah, something like that. It's kind of, I don't know how you say it. I don't know if y'all have like pro wrestling there. You know, like the fake WWE type wrestling. It's kind of like that in the media. Not in real life, but like the media, you know what I mean? There's a lot of hype and a lot of talk and drama, rivalries. Yeah, here they call it like WWE. And it's like fake wrestling. Guys are hugely like crazy jacked on steroids, and they do like choreographed fighting. But it's mainly a bunch of talking and screaming in microphones and stuff. It's real popular here with like young boys, kids. But football's kind of like that in interviews and the media. You know, they talk a lot of crap, and there's rivalries. Certain teams don't like each other. Fans don't like each other. Yeah, there you go. Yep, Rey Mysterio. Yep, you got it. But it's kind of like that with interviews and they trash talk, and it's kind of like that. I would guess most sports are like that. But here it's a big deal. You follow your team, and kind of like soccer. It's all on the radio, TV. They always talk about it. Different shows. A lot of football players have podcasts and shows on YouTube. Because when they retire, they already have a fan base, so they do that. Pat McAfee's good to watch on YouTube. He's like the biggest guy. He's a retired player, and he has a lot of retired and players, coaches, and stuff like that on there, and they joke around and stuff like that. Oh, you can watch it there. I don't know if it's on y'all's TV schedule and shit. Just go to NFL.com. You can download the app or anything. You can pay for the whole year. You can have the games whenever you want on your phone or any device. Just like getting Netflix or Hulu. Just get the app. So you can watch the games whenever you want. But I'm not sure how that works with TV rights. Yeah. Yep. So I don't know if you can watch the game while it's live. You might have to wait till the game's over. And then it'll be on the app and you can watch it then. You can fast forward, rewind. There's other places too. I think Amazon has a couple of games this year. Someone else. It's all on the NBC, CBS, stuff like that. I don't know if y'all have that there. Like network TV, normal TV. He can go. He's trash. Yeah, I think there's some games on Amazon and stuff. I don't have like normal network TV, like cable TV or something. Where all that? I mean, technically, we only need to win 2 more games. We won't get fired. Yeah, same thing here. But them the news channels or the main channels or whatever, they pay the NFL to have the rights. So the game's usually on that channel, and they're the only ones that can have it live because they have the rights to it. See what I'm saying? So that might be your problem. But they also have apps too. But you don't want to pay for all these fucking apps just because games are on different ones. You can just get the NFL app, and then once the game's over, you can just watch it. You'll figure it out. Yeah, I never heard of that, the Zone. I don't watch TV either myself. I watch YouTube. That's about it. Netflix. Not big into the propagandas. Let's go ahead and sim. I'll start the next game. I want to finish week 8 because week 8's like halfway through the year, so you can look and see how the team's doing in stats. Oh, we won one. Nice. It's really popular, and they make a bunch of money off of it, so you'll be able to watch it. You just have to do a little research on how to watch it. You'll probably have to pay. It's good though. This fucking dude, sign the contract, man. Going over to baseball bat, make you fucking sign that motherfucker. Goddamn, how much money do you want? Just take all the monies. Sign the damn contract. You gonna pick a team? Are you just gonna watch all the games, or you should pick a team? Just randomly, whichever one catches your eye, I guess. That's kind of part of it. Like I said, you know what I mean? Pick you a team. And all right. Maybe watch Pat McAfee on YouTube. He does a daily show talking about it. Has a lot of players and coaches on it. He don't do one team. He does everybody, the whole league. Good, bad. You know what I mean? Yeah. The Texans suck in real life. That's why I'm the coach. I'm trying to help. I usually get the new one when it goes on sale. I used to buy them every year when they came out. But now I've played them so much, and there's not, like I said, it's still just football, so it's not a big change for me. Other than the roster and stuff. They add like new features and shit that are cool and stuff, so usually I wait till it goes on sale. But yeah, I'll definitely be getting the new one. Usually if they have like a big feature or something and like this kind of mode that I play, then I usually get it. But other than that, I wait till it goes on sale. I mean, if you get it, you start playing and stuff, you get into it. I'll get it. I'll get it either way. Oh, this is a big game. It's a rival game. Offense 21st. Defense 3rd. Look at that. Defense is coming around, boy. So you got offense humming. This is a rival. Look, they're 7-0 in our division, man. Damn. The end of the year, whichever team is at the top of the division is going to go to the playoffs. Second team has a chance in the wild card, depending on other teams and a bunch of math. Oh, we really need to win this game. This is a big one. I suppose so. Yeah, check out Pat McAfee. You'll probably like him and stuff. They talk about football a lot and stuff like that, and they don't it's not a real serious show. It's just like a bunch of guys joking around, talking football.
Today, from
There's some
NRG Stadium in Houston,
big star
Texas,
players on there.
It's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports.
You'll get the blue collar story talking of football, not the corporate side, because it's a $1 billion industry. So the corporate shows are very corporate, I guess you could say.
We'll see Davis Mills and the Houston
Pat
Texans
McAfee, blonde? Yeah, I think
taking
so.
on Ryan Tannehill and the Tennessee Titans.
Wearing a wife beater. He wears that black wife beater everywhere he goes. Sometimes it's a different color.
Open and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans.
Yeah. It's good. I watch that every day. He's a blue-collar guy. He comes from a small blue-collar town.
Charles
You know
Davis,
what I mean?
I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here. They were winners last
just your
time
average
out, so
guy.
they'll be looking, Charles, to make it. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Yeah, he does live stream every day.
So
And he does a lot of
the
videos.
Texans for their opening drive. Leading him out, the former Stanford man.
He was a player,
Quarterback, it's Davis
then he
Mills.
retired, did some other stuff, and he started doing the YouTube thing just for fun, like way back in the day.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because
And he
they
blew
ran the
up.
ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass. So
He just turned down a $120 million deal because he's about to have a show on ESPN.
Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Trying to find a lane, but instead
Yeah, it
he'll
did.
get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
And no more. Yeah, Pierce gets it
There's some
again
real
on
old
second
teams,
down.
man. It's kind of like soccer, you know what I mean? There's some, like, the Lions are a really old team. They've been in the league a long time.
Spot here on their opening drive.
I forget what
This
the
is
oldest
third
team
and
is, but there's some teams from, like, the 1920s and stuff,
Here's Mills.
1930s.
This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
But whenever you call and run the hitch route, a lot of times that ball's got to be in the air before the receiver even turns around. That's a result of throwing it so many times in practice. Is really a timing route. Make sure that ball's out of your hands, and oftentimes the receiver turns around, and there's the ball. Nice completion there.
Yeah, well, you got to think how much these guys get paid. And he has players, coaches. He had a congressman on today, like, on his show, you know, for free. He's not paying these people.
Again on second down. And he's up over
They all
midfield
making
and down
millions and
into
millions a
Tennessee
year.
territory.
You know what I mean? And now they're on the show. So now all kinds of advertisers want to be on that,
Third and short yardage, Mills.
want product on that show because there's a lot of money on that stage.
They'll go down inside the 45
A lot of eyes watching. Good place to advertise your product.
Wind up a first down. The Texans at 500, 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football.
Hopefully 2 in a row.
Mindset, being in the right
Shit,
frame
we
of
need this
mind,
one.
and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
He'll be stopped at the 35.
Yeah, he's good.
He picks up
You check him out.
7
His streams are long though. They're usually about 3 hours. But like you said, you work from home. It's a good thing to have in the background because they're just like average guys. But they have big name football players and stuff on talking about average guys stuff and football.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted last
They joke around and stuff a lot.
Still won the ball game. They leaned on
That's
other
good.
people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Off the play fake, Mills.
Yeah, it's good. That's they talk about that a lot on there too. Working out and stuff, obviously, because they're all football players and stuff. So even though they retire, they still like to work out and stuff.
So many different ways, and right now, this unit.
There's some real meatheads on there.
Get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be.
If you're starting to like football and you seem to have a joke around personality, so you'll probably get into it.
Mills throw complete here to Komet. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Now the Texans are going to call on the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And his kick here is good. And it's now 3-0 Texans. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance. So not a surprise, but there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
The Titans.
They talk about a little bit of rugby and Aussie rules football too sometimes.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go, but if he can keep going to the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That dude that just ran the ball, Derrick Henry. That motherfucker's huge, man.
115 yards.
And when you lead the league in rushing for this stretch of time, now
Neon, what's up, bud?
You now lead the team, and everything runs through you in terms of offense.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. And the open receiver.
Come on, man.
Woods. And he's taken down, but able to slip across
Look at
the
defense.
35.
Wait, I just said the defense was good, right? We're like 4th in the league.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Phillips. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down.
All right, good, bud.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I'm doing good. The football's not going that great.
Again, it's Henry.
I think Mason might be a bad luck.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. Now they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Tannehill.
Nice.
That's going to be intercepted.
There we go, defense.
Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Texans are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Here we go.
You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position after a turnover. I feel like
it wasn't a shot, but it's not.
I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn it into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Pierce takes it straight ahead, and he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll be marked inches short, no gain on the play, and that's going to lead him to fourth down. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage. There's just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as
there's nowhere to go.
Now they're looking at a fourth down.
Oh, they're going for it. They're going for it.
They'll try and run for it.
Where you going? No!
I think he went backwards.
Son of a...
The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on fourth. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They begin with Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. That one caught downfield. It's Hooper. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory. Down at the 33. Now Tannehill. Running the slant, that's Robert Woods. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down. Inside half.
Right.
A strong broken tackle on
their cricket in real life turned into a Jamarcus Russell.
Just shy of the 15.
Jamarcus Russell was a guy that was a quarterback.
From the 17.
First round pick.
Got a man over the middle. It's Woods.
Was great in college.
The
he went to the pros, was good for 1 year.
The tackle made at the 9.
And you know, big dude. Like tall, thick. And he literally like ate his way out of the NFL.
And finding room to work,
ended up getting like way overweight, out of shape.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on
they ended up voiding his contract because he couldn't make weight.
Haskins is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal from the 2, and they're going with a jumbo set offensively. Haskins again.
That's been a problem with a few people.
Hassan Haskins, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year.
I mean,
and the Titans have answered.
I'm sure you deal with a lot of people with, you know, lack of motivation and stuff like that. But
they would not be denied on the ground.
I mean, how do you get to this stage getting paid millions of dollars and
And how about how many tight ends
You don't feel like working out, or you know what I mean?
we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher.
I think your trainer's job should be pretty easy. You know what I mean?
And they committed to it and got
At this
it
level,
right
like
there.
your trainer shouldn't have to motivate you much.
He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Hassan Haskins. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25. And now out comes Houston. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the Gipper speech, but I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet.
Them guys make crazy money, man.
And we're still in it.
The trainers and stuff for these guys, a lot of them have their own personal trainer.
The numbers for Cooks
and also the teams provide them too.
5 catches, 63 yards.
And you can tell early.
But they make crazy money.
Quite a bit, and he made himself available on that one.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Throwing, Mills, finding Hardman here over the middle. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 43. Play fake, Mills. Being chased, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jeffrey Simmons.
Shit, Mason, you probably living in the wrong country, man. You should probably move here. Americans are fat and lazy. That's true.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do
it's a gold mine over here for you.
To be sacked 12 times in a game.
You ain't got to get him to do nothing. You just get him to walk. He'd be fine. If you get him over to walk around the block, you'd be fucking paid, bud. Get him rich.
right now behind center. The throw over the middle, take it in. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
I'd like to see someone break one or something. We need a big play, man. We had a big offensive play in a while.
Line for Mills. And again back to Komet. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
It's popular here. Trainers.
A few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
A 1st down throw for Mills. This will be complete to Mechie. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line.
I don't like that dude, Mechie.
Yeah. 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the
I also
lead.
Muted it so you didn't listen to me call.
Looking to throw is Mills. Got an open man at Schwartz. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down.
Schwartz, that's my guy, man. He's like a nobody development guy.
They'll run here with Pierce. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get
Oh, my bad. I thought I muted it. Touchdown.
It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans are able to move back in front. Well, it was 2nd and goal. You're in there close. That's the fullback's comfort zone.
Not only is it his comfort zone, it's an expectation. That's what he's supposed to do. Turn and hand it to him. Big guys fire out. Find your way.
One time I was playing with a friend of mine, and it gets like quiet on the microphone, like talking to each other.
Now the extra point.
And he's like, He was drinking a lot. He was pretty drunk. But he was like,
And it's through. And
I'll be right back. I gotta take a leak. That's all right. So it's quiet for a minute. Then I hear him peeing in the toilet. I'm like, yo, man, I could mute the mic. He's like, oh, my bad. And he muted the mic. So then a little while later, he had to go to the bathroom again. I said, make sure you mute the mic this time. He's like, yeah, I got you. Then I hear him peeing in the fucking toilet again. So I started bitching in the mic. Man, mute the fucking mic, man. No one wants to hear that shit. So he mutes the fucking mic, and he comes back. So a little while later, he goes to the bathroom again. I said, man, if you don't fucking mute the mic this time, I'll kick you out the party. Oh, yeah, I got you. I hear him peeing again, and I hear him laughing. Then I realized he was doing it on purpose and was fucking with me the whole time.
Offensively, this
fucking guy.
Really playing at a high level, 7-0. We're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years.
We got to beat them here, though. I mean, come on, man. They're undefeated. Right. That's him. He was a troll. I am, too, but I wouldn't have thought about that.
And wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down. Henry again on second down. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Here's Tannehill. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he will have a Titans first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Yeah, whatever. It's a rivalry game. I don't want to see that shit.
Henry running right. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line.
I don't know, man, because we'll see what it picks. I'm not picking the plays, just picking them. So we'll see what it does. But we're kind of a pass team, though. You know what I mean?
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense.
Quarterback's good. He's just got to take his lumps while he's young.
Maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
He'll get better.
This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Tannehill.
Nice.
Pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
We needed that.
And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Definitely needed that.
Last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. So here are the Texans to take over. They were winners a week ago over the Steelers, and they lead this one as well as they start here 1st and 10.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker,
hey, Marley Diesel.
You have to appreciate the confidence that
how you going?
In you.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Mills. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football.
Defense is playing great this game.
Ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls, because these are the top two teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
From the 44, Tannehill. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock
It's the end of the day for me.
This offense so far on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Come on, defense. Come on, defense.
Shotgun snap for Tannehill. And that's going to be
good defense.
The contact there.
Man, they're playing good this game.
Ball free, and it brings up 4th down. And that is no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete, and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. Now a man open down the middle of the field. He'll get this one down near the 20.
There we go. See, that's our offense.
22 yards there, a first down.
Good strong throw.
Yards in bunches.
Right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage.
Nice clean pocket. Oh, what are they doing? They're switching up at the line.
Now a handoff for Pierce. And running room scarce here.
Smart.
He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Danico Autry is in on the stop. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
There we go.
And he's going to push his way down
nice.
to 12. 52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Locates Mooney on the out route.
Beautiful.
And he'll get this down inside
big game.
5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Here's Pierce. It's going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
That's not what we're trying to do.
There, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
That's not what we're trying to do.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Mills to throw it. Buying time to his left.
Where is he going?
Get rid of it. He's taken down. Bud Dupree off the edge and getting to the quarterback.
What the fuck was he doing? He's like tiptoeing all the way backwards.
First half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Mills now. Over the middle, and that's caught by Ken.
Yeah, right.
He's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Yeah.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Now the Texans are going to call on the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And this one is right through.
Fucking Madden
and
cheese.
the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
Have you seen my shorts on some of the dumb stuff Madden does?
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown,
Right.
but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right?
Madden does dumb stuff sometimes.
Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you
Yeah,
look
they
at
do
it,
some dumb
I think
stuff.
both sides gain something out of that drive.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offensive coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know,
Come on, man. You got to do something.
Over and over.
Let the quarterback run
it's
around.
like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once
There
he
are
made
some
the
quarterbacks
decision
that are really
to go,
fast. They can
he
run really
committed
good,
to it and went. Let's face it.
which
Most
makes
teams
them
are
extra
gonna defend the
dangerous.
running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Haskins now on 1st and 10. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back
Good
at the
defense.
35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of the
Defense has
thinking when
been
you
playing
bring in
fucking
extra
great.
tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though?
Oh, I need one more
You gotta
win.
those one-on-one
Then we're good for the
blocks,
rest
and
of
when
the
you
year.
don't, that's the result you end up with.
Yeah, I don't know, but the rain, man, the rain. Well, all of it too is we're a real young team. We got a lot of young players,
And Woods has it complete.
so there's a lot of inconsistency. You know what I mean?
Before he's out of bounds.
It's only the 2nd year in, so. By the 3rd year, we should start being decent.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
4th, 5th year, we'll be going for a Super Bowl. Maybe 3rd. It depends how. Nice. Beautiful.
For the Texans TD.
But this team is leading our division, and they're undefeated.
Excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Extra point attempt to come
Beautiful,
here.
beautiful. But in Madden, that relates to their awareness stat.
So the defense
Young players have low awareness, you know what I mean? Which makes them do dumb shit like cricket. But depending on how good they play and how it goes, how fast they progress, you know, get better. Then they stop doing dumb shit or do it less.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost.
It's kind of hard because I'm pretty against it.
Come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone
come
say,
on now.
Hey, you'll get them next time.
That's the only thing I really do is get some young players.
Just goes right out the window. You're right back
Because it's a shitty team, so a lot of the good players don't want to come here. And the good players I do have, you see, I'm trying to re-sign them. But they want like a bunch of money to play on my team because teams known to be bad. No players want to go to a bad team.
Back to throw, Tannehill. He gets this one to Burks. And I don't think he got there, no.
Good defense, man. Defense is kicking ass this game.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
On 4th down, Ryan.
Because players can be traded, fired, shit like that. Their contract comes up, they can choose not to sign with the team, go to another team, or whatever they want to do.
And this one hits at the 3 and then
but if they get traded, they can't say no. But some players, like big name players, they'll have like a no trade clause in their contract, which means they can't be traded unless they agree to the trade.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take
all right, just don't turn the ball over here. That's the goal here. Don't turn the ball over.
5 now from the 25.
Turn the ball over, they get all hyped up, motivated.
Completes a Mooney on the slant.
Nice.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Mills on 1st down. There's Mooney with another catch. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Mills.
Good play.
Right side to Komet. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
That was a good play. I like it.
Give to Pierce. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Great penetration.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. Call it no gain.
Man, it went nowhere.
A 3rd and 13.
Going nowhere fast. Big play here, big play.
From the 50. He gets this one to
beautiful.
And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down.
That's fine.
They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
That's why I want to turn the ball over.
Figured when he caught it that short of the mark,
I don't care if we get points or
the
not.
defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good.
Nice.
57 yards out. That was bombs away.
Boy, we look like a football team now.
They'll extend their lead even further.
Like we actually know what the hell we're doing.
So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Titans offense now. They work their way back onto the field. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39.
Oh, it's halftime.
So from the 39.
2-minute warning coming up.
1st and 10. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's fine. Let him have it.
For him as he has been tough to stop.
You can have that a little bit.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
2nd and 2. Here's Tannehill. And that's in.
What was that?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you.
Old Butterfingers.
But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
3rd and 2, Tannehill. Open man is Burks, and he's got him. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 31-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Oh, they audible one.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
All right, defense. They get 54 seconds and 2 timeouts.
Throwing again is Tannehill. It's a short one here.
Ooh,
complete to his tight end.
killed him.
Now another timeout called for by the offense.
Defense is doing it today.
50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Tannehill on 1st down. He finds his man complete. That's Phillips. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. From the 17, Tannehill. This is Phillips yet again. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made.
Last timeout.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of time.
Why does this dude always repeat me?
That is caught at the 7-yard line. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final
Clock
play.
ran out nice.
So
all that for nothing. Got no fucking points.
So
Why you didn't kick it? Called that last time out. You could have kicked it, got guaranteed 3 points.
Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Right,
You could have went in the locker room for halftime, got the fucking troops motivated, you know what I mean?
What's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, week 8 of the NFL season.
Did all that for nothing.
First Energy Stadium
It's
in
gonna have the
Cleveland,
reverse effect.
where it was the Browns who were winners in that one at home. Nick Chubb, a touchdown run in the victory.
You think our coach is bad? Their coach is worse. Oh, well, he's got 3 points.
In that one, DeAndre Hopkins, a touchdown reception. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last as we head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. And right now they have the lead over the visiting New York Giants. Dak Prescott lighting it up. He's got 3 touchdown passes. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points,
defense has been playing
give
good.
up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked.
Nice.
Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off.
Let me check
on the
something
right
real
foot.
quick here. Check the old depth chart. All right, that's right. That is not. I noticed that. Wish I would noticed it earlier, though. Screwing my guy out of plays.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Tannehill intercepted again.
Look at that.
Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting.
Yeah, I had to fix it. Our best guy wasn't in at defensive end.
Too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already.
Sometimes, like when people get hurt and they come back from injury, they put them back in the lineup. They put them at the wrong spot.
So here's the Texans offense.
So you got to watch
They
it.
get set to start this third
And the dude
quarter.
that just made that sack is the backup. So I was like, why is the backup in? That's why I wanted to go look. So I made sure I put the, you know, the good guy in.
They've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Remind me, I got to fix that after the game.
Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage. And
There's 17 games in the season, so we're only at game 8. I'll send them a bunch more.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Mills, and he'll be taken down here just shy of
See if we make playoffs this year. I'm guessing not, but you never know.
31 now on 1st and 10. Pierce now.
I'm thinking next year, though, we'd probably go for playoffs.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Mills throw taken in there by Cooks. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And they'll run with Pierce. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
They're just taking it easy, killing the clock.
Mills on 3rd and 2. This will be caught.
Look at that.
6. Touchdown.
Nice.
Cole Kmet, a 9-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are able to push
that fucking dude was big.
Further. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Extra point right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 23. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was all capped off by Cole Kmet with a touchdown catch. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will attempt to return. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the.
You know they got to be defeated. Defense has been beating them up all day.
Do or die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast.
Look at that.
In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Oh, there that dude was. He's fast as fuck.
And it's Tannehill.
And the quarterback's getting beat up.
And a high throw there as this is knocked
He got hit again.
the ground and incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd.
They get rid of that ball now. Watch. He's tired of getting hit.
Now it's Tannehill.
Told you gonna get rid of that motherfucker.
Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
All motherfuckers come stand back here and get hit. Fuck that.
Capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are
Right.
long gone.
It's a big rivalry game for us because we're in the Houston Texans. So obviously we're in Texas.
47 yards on the punt that time,
the
just
state.
1 yard on the return. And
The other team is the Tennessee Titans. They're also in Texas. And they're in our division.
It was a good mix. Run, pass,
So it's just a big rivalry like game. And they're undefeated. And we're the underdogs.
And now this is
that doesn't help. That doesn't help.
Take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit.
No big deal. Everybody's human.
Yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception.
Huge has motivation. Let's keep going.
Third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
You can go back to sleep.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think
I've watched a lot of football and played a lot of Madden in my time.
Able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. It's complete. Burks. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
There we go. Here we go. Watch him miss.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and that'll get this back down to a 20-point spread. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say...
Gotta keep your feet on the gas, though.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
Don't want him coming back like we did a couple of games ago to that one team. I forget which team it was. But we came back at the end. I think it was the Rams, right? Preseason. We came back at the end.
Before it even began, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been
probably like a lot, like 20 points.
Full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a
Good
couple
play.
of go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
I just said that.
To Mechie. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive...
Oh, yeah, you break somebody's will with good defense, man.
Material. A run here with Pierce. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
From the 44, Mills. He gets it to Cooks.
Look at that. Threading the needle, boy.
At the Titans 30.
Put in a little tiny window.
Throwing, Mills.
That was awful. Was it 3 fucking guys around him? Come on, man.
It's a touchback.
There was 3 defenders down there. 3. Look at all the motherfuckers. Who the hell are you going to throw it to? Look, what the fuck is that? See, that's why I can't be no coach or trainer or nothing. I'll whip that motherfucker's ass. You just see me sprinting across the field after him. You motherfucker. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck, man. Jesus.
All coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers, and in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball.
Telling you, Bear Bryant.
Did, especially on the scoreboard.
Bear Bryant used to work his players out so much that some of them died in the workouts. But this is back in the day when he believed water was for, you know, pussies.
83 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running
running
through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Bear Bryant football workouts, people would sneak out in the middle of the night like they was in prison. They would jump fences and run. They was out in the middle of the desert, in the middle of nowhere, so people could wouldn't want to get away, quit. And people would jump the fence and take off running like it was prison. Like 3 or 4 people every day. Yeah, I'm telling you, look up Bear Bryant. Football's like a tough, hard sport. I mean, nowadays, it's, you know, because of culture and stuff, it's not what it used to be. But look up Bear Bryant, old school football, man. It was the toughest of the toughest. It's a very man sport.
They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans.
Tough task.
He'll look to
Tough task for Tannehill.
And a quick throw here. That's complete.
Oh, he's hurt.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Not surprising, a lot of great people that were part of NFL football came from him. And just football in general. Coaches, players.
So we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
He had a reason for doing it, though. Because, like, right now, this part of the game, the end of the game, third quarter, fourth quarter, when everybody's tired, you would be tougher than everybody else.
Second down coming up.
Everybody else would be wore out.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. And not much.
No matter how cold it got, how hot it got, you would be the toughest team. Look across the sideline, one team, they're drinking water. Bear Bryant's team, he'll slap the shit out of you, drink water.
And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third.
Right.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits
strong-willed too, you know what I mean? Mentally, they're much more in sync.
As they get set to take the field. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, they certainly aren't letting
Me?
up today, partner,
I'm 42.
they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Tannehill. And his pass is
He did the same thing.
4th time today.
He did the same thing. What a fucking idiot. Fucking Madden.
Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
First down, Mills. It's caught left side by Cooks. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A first down throw for Mills. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And the Texans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Here's Mills. And got his man. It's caught.
Good deal.
Houston. Darnell Mooney. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. So they're able to capitalize.
I'm probably more of a coach.
That might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference.
Not really built for a player. I'm more of a coach, though. I'm decent at motivating and leading. And people tend to follow me. Like, I was never one to hang out with people or anything in school. They always hung out with me.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Titans now just about ready to take over. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that
kids do play. My kids, they don't play, though. I only have one kid. It's a girl.
In order to get home or to their final destination?
She's teenager,
I
so
don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score.
she's
here.
super girly.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout,
They're getting fucking destroyed, boy. 37? That's a high-ass score.
33, following a good pickup of 8.
Maybe 30, but 37, 40. God damn, boy, you getting destroyed.
On third down, Henry. And he'll be taken down, but
You got
he
kids?
does have first down yardage. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
but we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit. But how about guys who are maulers? Because that's
Probably
what
not. You're probably younger, right?
20s.
20s?
And we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running.
Vertical, downhill. Yeah, they're getting fucking beat
So
bad.
from the 36 now,
That was
first
close.
and 10.
Mike 51, Mike 51. I hope you brought your lunch because I got covered.
Tannehill. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
51, Mike 51. There we go.
Throwing again on second and 10. Tannehill. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
That's a throwaway play. They didn't have nothing. Good defense.
From the gun on third down, Tannehill. Then he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, maybe
They need a
this
miracle.
offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if
They don't need to look in the playbook. They need to look in the
let's do
Bible
what
or something.
They've been doing the entire game because that's worked well.
Need a
This
miracle.
offense, they've not looked particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. Straight ahead, here's Haskins. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that.
The turnovers is pretty quick in the NFL, but it's win now. Play now.
To sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Second down, and they go back to Haskins.
Ooh.
An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles?
Me?
And his
Married?
feet never stop moving?
Shit. Almost 10 years? 8 years? I'm like 8 or 10. It's hard to say because I forget. No, because we was like friends for a long time, and then we were dating for a long time, and then we were married. That was a long time.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Texans are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Wow.
Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. That sack by the defense.
I mean, technically, there's enough time for him to come back, but it's not likely.
Sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down.
About you? You're not married?
This type of performance.
Not married, no kids?
Pass rushers.
Well, they're in some hot water
Dog?
now after
Anything?
that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Looking to
Great.
throw his Mills. That's complete to Cooks.
If it starts ready, we're fucked.
Maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Third and long.
Hey, I'm
for
single?
Mills.
No girlfriend? No dog?
There again is
Cat?
Cooks complete.
Oh, you have a dog?
And he's going to be
Nice.
taken down just shy of the 35. Now following the completion, we're going to get a
Jack
stoppage
Russell.
here for an injury. The medical staff
Makes
is going to
sense.
come out here and take a look.
You would have a
and we'll
Jack
take
Russell.
A short break. So how about this?
Oh,
for a
who's
change
hurt
in
now?
field
What the
position?
fuck,
From
man?
inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. On play action, Mills. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down. This is Pierce. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL.
Same here. It's
Sports.
weight limit on dogs. I think it's like 40 pounds, 50 pounds. I think it was 50 or
2nd and
something.
9. Mills. Open man is Komet, the tight end. And he's going to have another
My dog's
first
a
down
spoiled
as the tackle's made at the Titans'
badass.
13-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense
Not bad,
is on
she's
a
just
roll. This
young
drive
and
continues
spoiled.
to plunge forward.
I have a wife and daughter, so she lives good.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Come on, let's get another touchdown. Go for it. Go for it.
2nd and 10. Mills. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Touchdown. Touchdown.
Again, it's Mills. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. 3 yards remain for 2nd down.
Nothing.
Tannehill now to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Right.
And down he'll go at the 25. On first down, Tannehill. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Again, Tannehill. Incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers.
Calm down, Cricket. Don't be getting too hyped.
And an inability to advance the ball from the other.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Tannehill. Throw left side, caught here by Ward.
That's fucking trash. Look at the coach. What the fuck are you doing?
It'll be 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Now Tannehill. He's got Hooper on the out route. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Throwing again on second down. Tannehill looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 42.
I'm trying to do 2 minutes.
Tannehill throwing again. And finding the tight end Hooper. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that will bring up second down.
Yeah, they're trying to run fucking hurry up offense.
Tannehill.
Get the defense off guard.
This one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper. And he's going to be taken
It's
down
working a little
with
bit.
First down as the stop's made at the Texans' 24-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. And with this game, well,
Oh, you can just order off the NFL app, bud. They'll send it right to you.
Burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coaches
NFL app's got everything you want. Jerseys, hats, shirts, everything you need.
He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it
Every
is.
team will give you a free fan pack, too. Yeah. Go to each team's website and just email them and tell them you want a fan pack, and they'll send you a fan pack like a flag, a pencil, a letter, just some random stickers. You know what I mean?
You're going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll try to run it in, going option right.
Every team has a website.
A little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
So you go like to HoustonTexans.com, and they'll send you a fan pack. But if you want to buy like merchandise, go to NFL.com.
Touchdown, Tennessee. From 3 yards
Be careful though, bro, because a
a
lot of people sell fake shit. So make sure you're buying it from NFL.com.
He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And
yeah, I don't know how the shipping and all that shit works or nothing, but you know what I mean?
He secured it for 6 points.
You can buy jerseys and everything right off the website.
It actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit.
I mean, we can't hear. I would think it's the same for you. It's just a website. You know what I mean? Buying a t-shirt, buying a t-shirt.
And he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Right. Yeah, I don't know how the postage and all that shit's going to work out for you. But, you know what I mean?
Back onto the field with the rest of this Texan offense. And I know that they've double teamed him a couple times.
But each team has their own website, social media, all that shit. So you can go there and get fan packs and stuff. They'll send you stickers and flags and all kinds of shit for free.
Seeing a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people.
If you have a gym or a garage or something, you can hang flags or whatever. You know what I mean? Right, you probably just have to pay shipping. I'm sure you're not the first person to buy a t-shirt. You know what I mean?
Past the 30 to the 31. Mills now. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Danico Autry picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
But yeah, it's hugely popular. Like over here, people wear them like normal clothes. I don't know how it is over there with like soccer jerseys and stuff like that, but that's a thing here. People wear football jerseys, they wear soccer jerseys, they wear basketball jerseys, t-shirts, hats.
Unable to counter the pass rush, they've been teeing off all game long.
The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Yeah, or you can go to their website because it's NFLshop.com. That's the NFL store. They have their own store.
And it'll be Titan football. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into
like being a fan is huge over here, man. Like those motherfuckers have tattoos, hats, shirt, phones, car, stickers, curtains, blankets.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. Pressure comes and down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards.
Oh, I wouldn't know, man. I'm not that big of a phone guy.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer.
My phone's usually old, you know what I mean?
Great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans.
I use my phone and stuff like that, but I don't.
Look to throw.
I don't do much with
It's
it.
a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's brought down.
Call,
now
text.
for a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well.
Oh, I'm
by
not
the
in
defense,
Texas.
Isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
B's up north. I'm in Florida. And that motherfucker tackled both of them.
Desperation time for Tannehill on
Yeah, B's up north somewhere.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Nah, not in Miami. North of Miami.
Comeback, but
I am
certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out.
4 hours, 5 hours north of Miami.
Push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Miami has a
So
team.
1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 38. Back to throw, Tannehill. He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. You got the big lead defensively.
It's hot.
Willing to
It's
get
hot,
that
yeah.
underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your
Especially this time of year.
Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. To the air again, Tannehill. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut down.
Nah, I'm not a workout guy.
Gain.
I'm naturally skinny, so.
On 4th down, Tannehill. Open man
Oh.
is Burks, and he's got him. And he is going to pick up the Titans' 1st down as they wind up getting 13 there on 4th down.
I'm built more for basketball. Tall and skinny.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill setting up the screen for Haskins. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
They ain't doing shit.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, then
Right,
they might
the
get
panty
hit
dropper
with a
dog.
screen. Maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step, and if you do that, that's a win for that play.
And this pass
AKA
broken
still
up.
your girl.
Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. So the magic runs out, so to speak. They were 3 for 3 on 4th down conversions, now 3 for 4.
So the defense finally gets to exhale.
Yeah.
Because they were wondering, 3 for 3 getting converted on 4th down. That percentage is way high. They hadn't stopped them at all. Finally, they get a stop. They can get to the sidelines now and rest a little bit.
5 yards on the carry. Good
Oh, no,
pickup
she knows
on
me too
1st
well.
down.
We were friends for a long time, way before we was together, so I could never fake anything but being me.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
I'm happily married.
Working out of the gun, Mills.
I was a little wilder when I was younger.
And now here is another interception.
Damn, what the
Cunningham
fuck?
with a pick. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Tannehill. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll go backwards here. Losing
They keep throwing screen passes because they're scared to throw it down the field because of the defense.
And it's 3rd and 4 now.
So trying to get as short plays as possible.
I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Here's Tannehill. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Chaz Surratt. He's the culprit. Causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to count.
Man.
This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned
I'm glad we quit the other game.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force
Usually a blowout like this I wouldn't watch, but after the other game, it's good.
Defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
1st and 10 now for Mills and the Texans at the 20. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And this will be a Texans 1st down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. 111 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Another carry for Pierce. And a loose football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Yeah, check it out. Make sure.
And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to return?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. First and 10, it's Pierce. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his
it's going to run the clock out now.
This time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least
nice,
on
good
that
game.
individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
That's the way to close it out.
That's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory, and it's going to be their defense that gets them
Right.
into the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together,
all of our stats are good except for we gave away the ball too much in turnovers.
Because they understood how vital it was.
Usually that's the team that turns the ball over less wins.
When the ball was knocked free, they
and we still won, but
with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception, and we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this
that's
one.
still too many.
So for the Texans, they move back.
That's probably going to be the last game for me. I get some sleep. Work again tomorrow. Let me go ahead and fix that depth chart while I'm thinking about it. Before I forget again. I mean, it's only halfway through the season. I should have fixed it like at the beginning. Right. Yeah. Booyaka. Hey, man, I'm going to leave it there. I'll probably do another one tomorrow. Most likely. Have a good night or day or I think it was like it's morning time there. Ugh. Hey, man, take it easy. Oh, yeah. That's right, yeah. I was guessing somewhere around there. Alright, bud. I'll talk to you later. Stay warm over there.